Do you ever struggle and feel like you're failing in your centering prayer practice? I get this question a lot. Hi, I'm Brian Russell, and I'm the author of Centering Prayer, Sitting Quietly in God's Presence Can Change Your Life. By the way, if you have any questions about centering prayer, always feel free to reach out to me at deepdivespirituality@gmail.com, and you can also sign up for invitations to centering prayer gatherings and to get more resources at centeringprayerbook.com. Now let's get back to that question. First, the critical thing when you feel like you're failing is to remember that you should never judge your own practice. Progress isn't the point of centering prayer. Remember, the point of centering prayer is showing up with the intention of surrendering to Jesus whatever comes up into your mind. And what will show up when you sit in silence, and this is probably why you're watching the video, is just a wide array of different thoughts, interpretations of those thoughts. Sometimes they'll feel like movies that are playing in your head, feelings in different parts of the body, all of those things. And in a sense, that's the common experience. And remember the 4 R's. We resist no thought, we retain no thought, we don't react to thoughts. We simply do what? When the thought arises, we gently return to Jesus, to our intentions of sitting with God in silence with our sacred word. So don't judge your practice, and recognize that over time you will notice some progress. But again, progress isn't the point. And even if you've been doing centering prayer for a long time, you'll still have difficult sessions from time to time, and maybe more times than not. But it's all about the discipline of surrendering to Jesus every time something comes up. And I've heard some people feel like, hey, it just feels like I'm swatting flies. Well, that's pretty common because our minds need to settle. So interestingly enough, one of the anti-intuitive pieces of advice is when you're really in those sessions where you feel like you're swatting flies, consider adding a little extra time, because that might just be a signal of a very cluttered, anxious mind, and it just takes time for things to settle a little bit. So don't judge yourself. God certainly isn't judging you. God's actually happy that you're saying, you know what, I'm going to sit in silence. And you'll notice progress. So, you don't ever fail at centering prayer unless you simply stop your practice. So I'd would advise that you consider just consistently scheduling time. Again, you also don't have to schedule 20-minute sessions. You can go more than that. And you can also just do 2 minutes or 5 minutes. I oftentimes during a day will do multiple sessions, usually the longer ones in the morning, and then I do a longer one in the evening. But during the day, I've been experimenting over the last couple of years with doing little short 2-minute breaks or 5-minute breaks. Again, there's no judgment. We just show up and we pay attention in the sense when we notice that we're getting too focused on any thought. Yeah, it'll feel like flies sometimes, but we just simply gently return back to Jesus. I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions, reach out to me, and enjoy your practice. And most importantly, enjoy spending time with the God who loves you.